Well, it's officially back. You've been waiting to see your favorite teams hit the field since 2014 came to a close, but wait, no more. 3 teams kick off in their home stadiums tonight, each beginning their quest to a championship. UCF will get things started at 6 p.m. Eastern as they host Florida International. The Knights have won 7 straight home openers and are 23-13 overall in season openers. The Black and Gold seem to also find success in-state, winning 5 consecutive games against Florida schools. Tack on 31 wins and 2 conference titles in the last 3 seasons, and UCF is ready to keep the momentum going in 2015.
I never bring up the past. I think this team's a new team, new chemistry, new leadership. So they have to prove it on the field. I don't compare them to anybody else in the past. I have never done that. I think they got to go out and prove themselves on the field, and it's their turn, and they got to go out and get things done on the field themselves. I don't compare them to, last year we did this, or 2 years ago we did this. It's not fair to them. Some of these kids weren't even here. So I just talk about this team and what this team has to do to win, and it doesn't change. They got to take care of the ball security. They got to tackle well in the first game, and we got to be errorless in the special teams game. That's what the first game's about.
This will be the 4th meeting between UCF and FIU, the Knights holding the 2-1 series lead. You can catch the Black and Gold again tonight on CBS Sports Network. Kickoff set for 6 p.m. Eastern. Then at 7:30 p.m. over on SNY or ESPN3, Bob Diaco will kick off the next chapter of his rebuild at UConn as the Huskies open up under the lights at Rensselaer Field against Villanova. The Huskies will face the best player at the FCS level from last year, Wildcats quarterback John Robertson, who threw 35 touchdown passes last season. While the defense will have to come up big in their home opener, NC State transfer Bryant Shuras will hopefully be the dual threat answer at quarterback that Diaco's offense is looking for.
When they take the field for pregame, there's a chance the opponent might say, boy, their tight ends are big, but they're the quarterbacks. I mean, they're big, they're physical, good speed, strong students, hard workers. They're all somewhere between 6'3" and 6'5" and a half, 215 to 240 pounds. So it's a physical group, it's a physically imposing group. So.
The first one. The first one I have my younger sister coming all the way from home to watch it, so I'm obviously super excited about that, but every single game is a great game. I look at our schedule and it's pure excitement. I can't wait to play every single one of them.
And to close out opening night, it will be Tulane and ACC opponent Duke. The Green Wave returned 9 offensive starters, including 4 of 5 offensive linemen, and sophomore quarterback Tanner Lee. Lee started 10 games last season and set 6 freshman quarterback school records. Last year, the Wave lacked veteran experience, and while head coach Curtis Johnson's team is still young, they returned 29 sophomores, the most of any class on their roster. With 1 year under their belts, Tulane plans to up its level in 2015.
This will be the first year that we'll have a quarterback returning since I've been at Tulane. And so I would say this about him. He's a very, very smart young man. He does a phenomenal job in the classroom studying what's going on. And he had a wonderful, wonderful spring. So I think this guy he'll be ready to go.
Duke and Tulane will kick off at 9:30 p.m. Eastern in Yulman Stadium on CBS Sports Network. We'll have coverage for you all night long. Just head to theamerican.org or follow all the action on Twitter. Enjoy the first night of the 2015 season.